All right. It's a little late, but we're back and ready to go. Today we're gonna go find our Python. And we're gonna make sure we are actually equipped for battle before we go out. So we're in the Cobra, that's okay. And our Python is over in Nito, which is a few jumps away. I haven't flown a Cobra in a while. It shouldn't be too complicated. We did get the new frameshift drive. I don't have the best thrusters and shield generator just yet, so we're just gonna have to leave it as it is. It's just a small secondary transport vessel, really.
Scan detected.
We are speeding. So we're going to take the Python out to a high res, probably in Nito, and just shoot things up for a little bit. Are you just kidding me? I have never had that happen before.
Charging.
an NPC like that just ramming me. We could of course go battle in the Cobra, but I don't know how that's gonna turn out. It's not exactly well, we can try it out just to have some fun. There's no fuel scoop on here, so I'm kind of hoping this is gonna turn out well. Yeah, doesn't use that much fuel. So I'm kind of not exactly trying something new, but I bumped it up to 60 frames on the stream, so hopefully that will look a little bit better. It looks like we're pushing out 5 kilobits a second, 5,000 kilobits per second, no drop frames, so as long as YouTube and Restream can handle it, we're good to go. Everything else is looking good. So yeah, I spent a little bit of time yesterday looking up settings and everything for OBS to get the best possible results from streaming full HD, which is 1080, 60 frames a second. That is the standard for YouTube. So when I'm streaming from the PC, I'm definitely gonna do that. Streaming from the PlayStation, I don't know if it's worth it, because the capture device only does 30 frames a second anyways. Good morning, Spider. So I think we put weapons on this thing. I'm pretty sure we did. We put the not the pulse lasers, but the burst lasers on. So we're gonna check that out, see how that works out. Gonna head over to icing. There's rest zones right out there. We want to see points of interest, definitely, and signal sources. Yeah. Let's see what we did put on here. Fire group. Alright, looks like we have to go buy some guns. So let's buy some guns first. I thought I put some multi-cannons on here. I can't go into battle with only 2 burst lasers. We'll try a little bit for nostalgic reasons. Try a little bit of battle in the in the Cobra. No, gonna leave it alone. But don't really have a lot of plans for this week. Simply because next week we're taking off for Beagle Point. There isn't any more prep to do on the Anaconda. So basically, yeah, basically we're done. Just waiting for a green light for the expedition. May look at some more points of interest along the route, but it doesn't seem like they are giving themselves up too easily. Okay, request docking? Docking request? I did put the docking computer on at least.
Proceed to Bay 2-1. You are approved for automated docking.
Scan detected. Landing gear deployed.
Alright, we can see what else we can get for the ship here. I would like some better shielding.
Docking successful. Flight crew dispatched. Greetings, Commander.
Oh, there isn't a whole lot of options for the Cobra. I think it's all just class 4s. Oh yeah, I think we didn't get the multi-cannons because they didn't have any, that's why. Alright, so something's gone wrong. Something's definitely gone wrong. Yeah, these are the original weapons. These are not the ones that I bought. Alright, hopefully there's stuff here. Burst. Alright, now we'll swap in the beam lasers. Alright, let's see. Please have multi-cannon. Multi-cannon. Okay. Don't have a lot of options here. We are gonna get KWS. Excellent. Shields. Alright, we are now gone over. That's okay, we can turn off stuff. Alright, so we're gonna do the fire group. Beam laser multi-cannon. Kill warrant scanner. Chaff launcher. Okay. Let's go and see if we can shoot some stuff. There's a conflict zone here, but we're not gonna go in there. We're gonna go to the high res.
Landing restraints lifted. Exit the station quickly and safely.
We'll try out a little combat in the Cobra before we go to the big guns. Alright, so we got speed, we got 309 to 310. 442 with boost.
Have a safe journey.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
This is really close, so I gotta pay freaking attention here. And it's really awkward too, because the rings are on the same plane as what you are when you come out of the station, so it looks just like a line, so you gotta kind of go up a little bit. There is no up and down in space, but right, I got an itch in my ear, hold on. One of my ears is covered by the headphones for the microphone, and when that one itches. Hello. I don't. I didn't see any other players here. Was there any other players here? I mean, obviously he must have seen us. Don't know where that came from. Alright, let's go look at some let's go look at some rocks.
Scan detected.
Okay. Let's look at Grant. Here you are, Imperial Courier, and he's wanted. All right. Trying to sort out. Are you trying to ram me, you little twerp?
Target destroyed.
Okay. We got our first kill of the day. Select target ahead. It's Proteus in a ship named Radar. Somebody's already on this guy. I don't see anyone else actual players in here, so I'm not doing I'm not stealing somebody else's kill. All right.
Destroyed.
Select target ahead. He looks like he's doing some mining. That's cool. That's cool. Select target ahead. Sidewinder. Yeah, that's his armed escort. Select target ahead. Rank. Alright, we got the kill warrant scan done. The shields are gone. Hello. My shields are almost gone too. Correction, my shields are gone. I think we're gonna have to abort.
Target shields online. Frame shield drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Oh yeah, that didn't work out too well. I'm kind of used to having, you know, a big shield that can take a lot of beating. So when I end up not having that, no, so basically I don't care if they hit me a few times because my shield usually takes care of it, and then suddenly you're in this little thing that can't take the beating, and if you're playing the same style, then your shield's gonna get wiped out. Too fast. Right, we did take a little bit of a beating, but we're alright. So I don't know who this guy is. I'm gonna say no. If it was someone in chat, please let me know. It's kind of random requests. Request docking?
Request approved. Proceed to Bay 1-2. You are approved for automated docking.
Well, I don't remember if the Python is set for Thargoid hunting or just regular stuff.
Landing gear deployed.
Right, it's a bit of a Mexican standoff there. He couldn't get out because I was in his way, and I couldn't dock because he was in mine.
Ship is on
Yeah,
the
not sure that's really a
landing
Mexican
checklist.
standoff, but
It's good to have you with us, Commander.
alright, so we did at least get some bounties. Kill scanner didn't find anything on anyone. Shipyard, stored ships. We got the Asp and the Python. It does look like I'm set up for Thargoid hunting. That means all my modded stuff is somewhere else. Stored modules. It's all on mean. That's 217 light years away. Do I have optional cargo shield fuel scoop? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go on a trip. We are gonna go on a trip. $200 light years is like nothing.
Disengage from landing pad. Moderate speed on exit.
Landing gear retracted.
Please submit a request to be formally before entering the docking bay.
So what do we got? 16 jumps? That's a little bit longer than I thought. Didn't we cannibalize this guy? 5A frame shift drive, that's like it should be. No.
Frame shift drive charging.
Just this guy is a little short on jump range. I don't really care where we do on combat. It's really entirely
Fuel scooping complete.
entirely beside the point.
Frame shift drive charging.
Yeah, I can't really think of anything else that I would really need to check out for the Beagle Point trip. We did find a few interesting spots, but I guess we should check the passenger
Fuel scooping complete.
the passenger missions and see if there's some somebody who wants to go somewhere. Not that I want to bring them, I just want to see where they are. I'm not sure if there's would be a visitor beacon or something in some of these places.
Frame shift drive charging.
But we're gonna find out.
Fuel scooping.
What?
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Really? Oh. Cool.
Frame shift drive charging.
What is our jump range here? 25? 16? Why is our jump range only 16? We can't be carrying anything because we weren't before. And cargo transfers.
Fuel scooping.
Why?
Fuel scooping complete.
Are those AX missile racks heavy? Could be.
Frame shift drive charging.
Holy moly, 16. Kind of spoiled with the jump range on the Anaconda. It jumps over 50.
Fuel scooping.
I didn't check to see if there was any significant difference after we changed out the
Complete.
surface scanner. I wouldn't think so. The weight difference was minimal.
Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
A little bit sitting duck now without any real weapons.
Warning. Temperature critical. Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
So yeah, we're just jumping down to mean to switch out our weapons.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
I have to admit I haven't looked at community goals. Not really in a position to start any of that.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, right now, alright, I'm pretty sure that's not a scoopable star. We must have Activated all the junk. Why is there a bookmark on this one? Is that why there's a bookmark on it? What's the arrow mean? Why are there some bookmarks with an... This is bookmarked because engineer? There is an engineer there, but nah, whatever. Alright, so we're changing our route a little bit. Make sure we go through scoopable stars. I don't want to end up without fuel. You also haven't tested the fast scanning surface scanner, but I guess it'll be fine. I know it's a little bit heavier after we modified it, but the change is so small, it doesn't cost us too much in the jump range. So we'll be fine. Well, that's what I do with my days now. It's just basically I do 3 games a day. Elite in the morning, followed by recording an XCOM episode, followed by a Gran Turismo live stream.
Frameshift drive charging.
The Alfa Romeo Group 4 car is really, really awesome. Even in a stock configuration. It yeah, group 4. It is just it's like always just on the edge of losing its tail, but it just keeps holding on.
Frameshift drive charging.
So it's one of those. It's great until it isn't. So I had a lot of fun racing that yesterday. It was just frustrating that it wasn't always working out. I don't know if I can change the manufacturer to sign up for. If I guess I wouldn't be totally against switching at this point.
Frameshift drive charging.
There's a lot of USSs. Yeah, I totally love the F-type. If I had the money, I'd buy one. But I don't have that kind of cash on hand.
Fuel scooping.
So when I saw it was in the game, and also I think some of the first stuff you do,
Fuel scooping complete.
it's driving that car around.
Warning. Temperature.
So I was just like, all right, well, this is my car. This is what I'm sticking with. But that Alfa Romeo Group 4 car,
Frameshift drive
on
charging.
the right tracks, that thing is gonna rock it. There's no doubt in my mind.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's also gonna be an interesting battle coming up in XCOM 2 that I'll be recording today, which is the Avenger Defense mission. It's either going to be very long or it's going to be very quick. Totally depends on how fast we can take out that thing.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
We gotta be getting there by now, huh? 2 more jumps, okay. can't believe the jump range on this thing. Must be those AX missile racks.
Frameshift drive charging.
We're gonna dock here and retrieve our weapons. I may have to fly down to hip something. Down. No, that doesn't seem heavy. That doesn't seem heavy at all. I don't know why I only have 16 light year jump range. I thought my I'm gonna do a victory lap around here. It is possible that I upgraded the hull and that weighs a ton. Well, obviously it weighs more than 1 ton, but the hull could be very heavy after the I may have gotten the military spec upgrade on the hull here because Thargoid battle, and that could have sucked the life out of my frameshift drive. So we'll have a look, but first I'm gonna have to get my modded beams and cannons back on. Yeah, I don't know if I engineered it or not. It's possible that I made it heavy duty as well, which is really
You are now in Federation space. Be advised, docking access to this station is by permission only.
brought up the weight. Request docking. Initiate docking sequence. So it is definitely possible that I did boost up hull defense, and that the loss in jump range comes from that.
Landing gear deployed.
Alright, so we got a message, which is probably the yeah. I don't want to carry that around. So first, let's do the outfitting. For internal. Yeah, military grade composite. Interesting. I didn't modify it. Right, stored modules. Now, the power plant. Well, power plant is too heavy. Yeah, I have modified it, but I don't think the weight has gone up. Alright, what do we got here? Stored modules, beam laser, modified. Alright, so we got those off. Overcharged incendiary. Okay. Beam laser efficient. Oh wait. 1G multi-cannon. Okay. Gee, I have a lot of stuff here, huh? I want all the gimbal stuff. That one is a fixed. I got some small multi-cannons. Oh, rapid fire, overcharged, high capacity. Well, I guess that's all I got. Alright, let's see what we got here. One overcharged and one efficient. And another efficient. Grade 3 efficient. And grade 3 efficient. So not fabulous, but it's better than nothing. Xeno scanner. All right. Core internals. Power plant. Yeah, it's an extra. It's 1 extra ton from the overcharge. I think it's this thing that's killing it. And this thing also an extra 2 tons. But that's not where the problem arises. It's definitely definitely the hull. Yeah, but I need all that power for how many jumps is that, and is it worth it to do that right now? No, it is not. What I can do, I can find, let's see, around mean, look for populated system. Nope, that's not it.
Crashes cost. Kill your speed, not your credit balance.
All right. Around mean, find any populated system with rings.
Do you have authorization to be inside the docking bay? Remember, loitering is a violation.
All right, that seems weird. We're gonna fix up our fire groups once we get outside. Alright, fire groups. Beam laser 111 and multi-cannon 222. Xeno scanner, we don't care about the Xeno scanner right now because we are not going thoroughgoing hunting.
Traffic. Restrict your speed.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Alright, so AB5 is supposed to have a ring. If there's a ring, there should be a resource extraction. It's not necessarily correct, but let's see what they say anyways. Or maybe not. Yep, 29241.
Frameshift drive charging.
I wonder how close we really are to what's the closest player here? I wonder. All right. ABC. ABC1. Yeah, no, I'm not. I am not gonna go. I am gonna have to I'll find some time though to move this ship somewhere where I can actually use it. I think part of the problem is I want to keep it down in Maya for Largoid hunting. I guess I could take the hull off and store it and then fly down there and then transfer it. and then put it back on. I know that sounds weird, but it does say I can take it off. Didn't think you sure about that? Because ideally I wanna I wanna keep my stuff here. But it's too far away. Oh, we overshot the planet suddenly. Let's see if there's rings. And let's see if there's extraction zones. Which is what we're really looking for. Not seeing any. All right. Let's see what this is. It's gonna be the thing we spent Monday looking for, I bet. Gonna get a private beacon. Gonna get a private beacon with that data that we were looking for on Monday. Yeah, I'll easily double my jump. Well, not easily, but I'll probably double my jump range if I exit. All right. Um. Let's see if I can find a station near here with the lightweight alloy. Mitchell Dock at Mean has it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Sorry, my thoughts were totally on. Maybe I should check that and see if I can find a 6A as well. What is it? 6A power distributor. Mitchell Dock and Mean. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be cost prohibitive to move it or not, but I mean, we're just gonna have to swallow it, I guess. Even the Python feels agile after flying around in that Anaconda for 3 weeks. Request docking?
Boarding permission denied.
Alright, one of the docks lit up. Somebody's leaving. request docking. Oh, that doesn't work because it's an off.
Boarding permission granted.
All right. Why did I get the 7? Probably because I needed as much juice as possible to keep all the guns firing all at the same time. So the 6A is probably gonna be half the weight, but it's not gonna have the power to keep
Landing gear deployed.
keep my guns going.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged. Incoming mission critical message.
Oh, look at that. You don't even have to go to that station. You can go to any station out here. Alright. Yeah, the pulse lasers are certainly not as power demanding as the beam lasers. The beam lasers are just sucking the juice out of everything. Alright, let's check. What? Where is all the mass coming from then, if it's not the 53? I mean, look at that. It goes from 16.5 to 17.1. That's nothing. Where the hell is all the weight? Well, that one is certainly heavy. That one is not. No weight. Very little weight. No weight. I mean, these are heavy, but in the big picture, they're not. I was expecting to get 25 with oh, that's why I have the wrong freaking frameshift drive in here. That explains it. That explains it. Ha ha ha! Yeah, I put I swapped it out and put it in the ASP. All right. Now I feel like you're gonna have to go and engineer it, and I can't drive around in this. What the hell? I'm so used to having no, no, man, that's horrible. That's horrible. All right, we're looking for distance to. Where's my engineers? Here we go. Elvira is how far away? 300. Felicity is 74. Guess what? We're gonna check out, make sure we have everything we need. Materials we need is arsenic, chemical manipulators. Oh, I have 3, and data mined. Weak exceptions. All right, I got 3 rolls for a fast drive. All right. No, the community goals comes in at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is in an hour and 20.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
So we'll wait and see what that is. We can have a look and see what it is when they come out. I wasn't planning on participating because I'm going on a long trip, but
Drive charging.
yeah, I don't need a fast boot time, man. That sucks. Really? Well, I am pushing a lot of data. You can try turning down the. You can try turning down the quality, maybe. I am pushing 1080 and 60 frames a second. Stream health says YouTube is fine.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Right, how far is it? It's only 5 jumps. I will check though and see if I'm losing. I have dropped a few frames, but it's shouldn't be enough to cause any buffering anywhere. Alright, we should be able to get 20-ish.
Fuel scooping.
20-ish on the jump range once we get that drive fixed.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
I could go and do...
4, 3, 2. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try and pronounce that. Never mind.
Frameshift drive charging.
Denisenino? Denisenino.
Four, three, two.
So well, we did bring the big lasers on board. We haven't gotten to test it yet.
Scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two.
Alright, here we are. We are gonna go see the frame shift drive wizard. We do have somewhat limited options, but
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop
let's see. Farseer. Did I just accidentally, yeah I did. That was already locked in. We do have limited roles, so we're just gonna have to take what we can get with what we got. I don't want to start an excursion looking for chemical manipulators right now, although we did actually one of the wrecks we saw earlier, there was actually two items there of chemical manipulators, and I just passed them up because I figured I didn't need them. So that sucked, but here we go. Even if I find more chemical manipulators, it doesn't really matter because I don't have more than 3 data mined wake exceptions. And I don't have a wake scanner equipped, so even if I did want to, I can't. Without buying one. Alright, let's see what we got here. Private data beacon.
Incoming message.
But that's all there was.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Those are usually not of any use whatsoever. Don't really know why they show up there. There isn't anything you can do with it. Alright, Farseer is on that moon. Of course it is. So we're just gonna get up here and we're gonna land. And we'll have a talk with Felicity. See what we can do. And it's on the other side. Like, can we have some luck? Just like a little bit.
Orbital flight engaged.
Gotta be careful with our speed here. This is looking Pretty good. We got a good angle, good distance. Yeah, don't stop the glide yet. Alright, now you can. There we go. Right into docking range. Almost. Request docking? Request docking? Ah, silly.
Access granted. Proceed to landing pad.
Voice attack doesn't know which tab you're on. It has no way of knowing that. So it just, when I give the command, it just tries to go 2 tabs over and then submit the docking request. But if you're not on the first tab, then
Landing gear deployed.
it doesn't work. I know some people said, well, voice attack doesn't work then. It's like, well, voice attack is a way of interacting with some software. It doesn't go both ways. Unfortunately,
Touchdown complete. Engaging ship restraints. Your arrival has been noted.
voice attack does have some complicated, well, not complicated, but it has some additional features that I thought perhaps we would be able to use. It can keep track of numbers, but kind of difficult to explain, but the numbers aren't remembered in between calls. So when I say when I tell it to request docking, if I keep track of any numbers there, it will forget that number as soon as it's completed the task. It won't. It's not stored globally in voice attack, so it's forgotten as soon as it's done the thing. Alright, so the maximum we could gain was 50%, and we already got 46. And boot time is down, and thermal load is down. Power draw is up, and mass is up. It's a pretty good roll. We have 2 more. We're gonna try them and see what we get. And I just wasted everything on the wrong frickin' roll. Yeah. I hate this. Yeah, it was pretty good. I will try one last time. Just to see if we can get that mass down, but it doesn't. Yeah, that looks good. But now the optimized mass is down, so. Uh, that is. What did we do with our thrusters? We have a grade 2 dirty drive. I hate how it says engines there, because it's not, it's thrusters. I can get a grade 3 dirty drive. Might as well, since we're here. Optimal multiplier just went straight through the roof. Lost mass. Optimal mass isn't it? I'm gonna apply it and then we'll try again. Engines. Dirty drive. Now I believe the optimal multiplier is really the one you're looking for. I'm gonna take that. Let's see. Outfitting. Thrusters. Yeah, let's go with that. Is there anything else you can do for me while we're here? Sensors, I already have grade 4 lightweight. Shield boosters, you can only do grade 1. Power plant, grade 1. Jump range is now 25.9. Alright, we're back. So now we can actually jump down to Maya without it taking all week. 300 light years, 19 jump. That's still a lot of jumps. And considering that I'm not gonna be there and do anything for months, I'm not sure if that's gonna be worth it.
Ship restraints disengaged. Commence departure.
Landing gear retracted.
Got a little bit more speed.
Disengaging automated flight control routine. Safe travels, Commander.
Yeah, I do have the lightweight alloys. So, where are we? Um,
Frameshift drive charging.
all right, that's at least not too bad of a trip. You got like 9 extra light years per jump. All right, I'll see you later. I'm gonna keep going for another hour or so. We'll see if we can get that rust knocked off the cannons here.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Well, we can always transfer the hull over to Nito and put it on there, but it's gonna take too long probably.
3, 2, 1.
In fact, since it doesn't matter now, since we're on our way, I just don't want to go backwards again. We could still probably do over 20 light years with the military hull on.
Frameshift drive charging.
So I mean, we could have kept that. Probably should have.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Oh yeah, we're gonna need that hull. It's about 4 jumps to mean.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
In the meantime,
Frameshift drive charging.
is there any way I can actually find that didn't work before. I'm just trying to see if I can easily locate a system with
Complete.
resource extraction sites.
Drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
But I don't see any easy way of doing that.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, there's mean. I will go get my hull back.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, we... What? Oh. We... ditched it at Mitchell, didn't we? Yeah, pretty sure we did. All right. I wish there was a way of filtering out that some of that NPC crappy communication stuff. I know it sort of adds atmosphere, but you know, there's like a wedding every freaking 30 minutes on here. Request docking?
Boarding permission granted.
All right. Oi. Hiccups.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged. Incoming mission critical message.
Alright, we got the Ancient Ruin mission again. That's definitely the downside to doing business in mean. No matter what you do, when you get here, you're gonna get that mission. Alright, outfitting. Stored modules, military grade composite, transfer to ship. Alright, we still got 24 light year jumps. So we're good. I'm gonna set our nose back home. We'll see what we can find on the way. I don't really care where I shoot up as long as I get to shoot something. It's 9 jumps to Sirius. Alright, I'm gonna just look at stuff. This is populated, but everything is pretty far away. Don't want to go there.
Fuel scooping complete.
I mean, there could be stuff out here. Just got regular sensors on here, so we're not expecting miracles. There is a resource extraction sub, but it's low intensity. That's a little... it's a little weak.
Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping complete.
Rings everywhere here. Hold on, set filters. I want everything on except asteroids. Low, hazardous, resource, high. There we go. Alright, let's see if you can treat that itchy trigger finger. We don't have a kill warrant scanner, so we're gonna just have to deal with it. So next Tuesday, or this upcoming Tuesday, will be the launch of the trip to Beagle Point. Alright, my 3D is way off right now. That was really weird. Alright, we're gonna drop in here. We're gonna we'll check out these guys. Select target ahead. They're too far away. Select target ahead. Of course they were coming straight at me. Shield of Justice. Alright, let's have a look at Techie. There you are. Techie is wanted, and he's just sitting there. Oh, 1%? Are you kidding me?
Target destroyed.
Alright, let's see what else we got.
Scan detected.
I think we're gonna let that scan happen without that complaint. Select target ahead. Okay, guess not. Oh, my favorite ship, an adder. We don't really care. It's kind of rocky here. Having trouble getting a angle on this guy. I think we hit a rock. Right.
Friendship charge detected. Target destroyed.
Yeah, they're not really worth a lot. Select target ahead. Guess not.
Scan detected.
Downside with fighting sidewinders is they'll fly circles around you. Come on, I just need to get a couple of seconds of contact here.
Frameshift charge detected. Scan detected. Target shields online.
Got his shields back.
Target shields offline. Scan detected. Scan detected.
He's in a wing of 3. I don't think I feel like doing that. We're gonna find some other targets. Another Sidewinder. He's clean. They're doing some mining over here, that's alright. Select target ahead. Select target ahead. That's Stevens. Defiant Unforgiver.
Scan detected. Target shields offline.
Alright.
Target destroyed.
That was hardly worth it. Right. If the cops are going after this guy, so will I.
Offline. Target destroyed.
Alright. We took that guy out with a couple of shots. More stuff happening here. Stevens is in trouble. Oh!
Destroyed.
Ah, that was close. That was close. Looks like everybody's going for iron-hearted hell.
Target destroyed.
Oh, there's more shooting. Oi, oi, oi.
Target destroyed. Scan detected.
I think there's no more shooting. But it's good to know the cops are here and they are responding. I'm gonna try and get around this rock and
Under attack.
gonna lay into this guy.
Target shields offline. Target destroyed. Scan detected.
Oh well, Steve. Nice people don't. Shit.
Impulse attack. Trajectory disruption.
Okay. What happens when you fire off too early?
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
It's alright. We're gonna set our course for
Frameshift drive charging.
our next destination. Don't really care too much about the wanted status in here. Chances are we're not gonna be back. In some systems you can pay off any fines you got anyways.
Fuel scooping. Frameshift drive charging. Warning. Temperature critical. Frameshift drive charging.
We'll see what we can find on our way.
Fuel scooping. Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, this is a high security system. We're supposed to be able to sell off some stuff here, and well, I can't buy off my fine or my bounty yet because it hasn't expired. But let's see what's in here anyways.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Oh, that was way too close.
Frameshift drive charging.
I won't just keep going. Gonna try to run the clock down to 11 or 15 as it would say on the top right of the screen there. That's when the new community goals are out. Just want to have a look and see what they are. Just because we are not planning on participating on a large scale doesn't mean we can't just chip in a little bit at the end of the week here.
Frameshift drive charging.
I think Sirius is high security too. Oh, holy crap.
Frameshift drive charging.
All right, Sirius.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
We're gonna go to Patterson. I'm not sure if there's any way of seeing here. Gives me factions. Doesn't give me security medium. Okay. High security. Show me high security. All this high security. All right.
Frameshift drive charging.
Kind of gone a long loop around and ended up right back where we started. Are we gonna pick Columbus?
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Because I've never been there. And because there might be extraction sites around. Jupiter? There's also Titan City around Saturn. We're gonna stick with this one. We may not be able to get rid of the bounty until we actually jump. I mean, I could jump out and jump back in, but I'm not really sure if this is what I think it is, or if it's, well, not. I'm gonna think it's not. That's alright. We're just jumping right back. Oh, we'll sort out that bounty. We can sell off our stuff. And we can see if there's any resource extraction sites around Jupiter. Alright, wrong map. Ah! God damn it. Why would I do that? Took a itsy bitsy little bit of damage, but not too bad.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Alright, so there's only a few minutes until the only a few minutes until the community goal stuff takes place. The change. So we'll have a look. First of all, are there any resource extraction here? I don't see any signs of it. There are rings. Alright, here is Columbus.
DeLacy, Bravo, Echo, Romeo. Be aware, weapon fire restrictions
Just
are
checking
in
it out.
place in this sector.
And there's Jupiter. Alright, Request docking. Request docking. Initiate docking sequence. Here we go.
Request approved. You are clear for approach to pad 4-1. Automated docking assist is now in progress.
Scan detected. Landing gear deployed.
Alright, alright, alright.
Engines disengaged.
We're gonna fix up after our rather disastrous emergency stop. I thought I would be able to clear that up here. But we will get our bounty award vouchers. We didn't pick up anything anywhere, so we got nothing here. Wanted to see if we could Alright, so we're gonna include everything here. Trying to figure out if no. Is there any other interesting sites we can go to? Wow, look at that! Ah, look at this. That is insane. Well, that is not on our way, so we're gonna skip that. Maiden's Veil. We're basically just looking for stuff that is on the way to Sagittarius. Cat's Eye. Well, there's 2 missions to Cat's Eye on right here, right now. How far was it? 6,000? Oh, I can't really do that. We already looked at that one. Neutron Twins. That one sounds familiar. Alright, that's more of a Colonia trip. So it sounds like there's 2 neutron stars there. Gargantuan and collect data. Where is this? That is not on our way. Binary planet rings. Yeah, it's not on our way. Neutron twins. Triple density. Yes, yes. No, no, no. Well, that is an interesting one though. That is interesting, but let's see. Probably should bookmark Beagle Point, because that is where we're going. But the triple density, can I search for it by that name? Hold on. Where is my... Does it actually... No. That would have been too good, huh? Huh? Oh, it's actually in Colonia. Okay. Yeah. Well, I can't really take passengers to Beagle Point. Just wouldn't work out. Alright, Starport services. The new community goal should be out now. Must be this one, Operation Andronesus. The Oracle in Pleiades Sector IRW D155. Okay. Personal skill craft are particularly effective. Not least because of the comparative vulnerability Capital class 54. I believe the most effective way to address the Thargoid threat, in short term at least, is a militia of seasoned combat pilots. Aegis has agreed to finance this initiative, which will aim to deliver a strategic blow to the Thargoids in the Pleiades sector IRW D155. Pilots Federation combat bonds at the Oracle in Pleiades sector IRW D155. So I believe that means you have to kill you have to kill Thargoids. Earn rewards by handing in occupied escape pods, damaged escape pods, black boxes, and personal effects to the search and rescue contact at the Oracle in the Pleiades sector IRW D155. The Cooper Research Associates have launched a rescue operation to recover personal effects, data, and people from Thargoid attack sites in the Pleiades Nebula. Alright, so the thing is, the Thargoids don't like it when you steal their candy. So, yeah. IRW... well, we'll quickly see what that is, because it is down here. Well, it doesn't show up on the map yet. That's weird. Where is it? Was it not D2? D1. Alright. What am I doing wrong? Pleiades sector... IRW D155. Curious why it doesn't have... it's because they don't care where you get it from. But that's where you gotta hand it in. Excuse me. So there won't be a yellow tag anywhere. You're just gonna have to go in here and Pleiades sector and pick out whatever it is you want to do and then hand it in here. So it does sound like the Thargoid war is on, but I am leaving for Beagle Point, so I won't take part. I won't take part in that. Alright, that's gonna be all for today. From Elite Dangerous. I gotta walk the dog and do other things. But I'll be back tomorrow. I will try and get some combat practice in, just to have something to do the next few days. Or I could take my Anaconda on the PS4 down and do some community goal stuff. But we'll see tomorrow. Today it's game over.